Hello and welcome to the Weekend Handicapper. My name is Shane Thomas. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important factors, one of the most important aspects in thoroughbred handicapping and being a horse player, and that is value. And what I mean by value is it's hard to make any kind of money betting the logical winners, the favorites. Favorites win around 30 to 33% of the time. So you're always going to have to ask yourself, do I want to cash tickets or do I want to win money? Well, if you want to succeed at being a horse player and handicapping horse races, it's always good to go with the value. Another good thing is, one of the things you can carry over from horse racing and betting on horses, you can apply that to things outside of the sport, such as finding value in whether you're going to buy a car, a home, that sort of thing. So wagering on horses, believe it or not, develops skills to where you become good at making decisions to look for value. So what I mean by value is this. There's going to come a time after you handicap dozens, hundreds of races where you can pretty much pinpoint the most logical winner or winners. Then you have to ask yourself, where is the value? What horse will give me the most value for my wagering dollars? So we always want to know in our mind, and it takes a while to get to this point. After repetition of playing a lot of races, of handicapping a lot of races, you got to get to the point of, I think this horse is 3-1. That's fair odds for me. But if that horse is going off at even money or 9-5, then there's no value in that. But vice versa, if you like a horse at 3-1, and that horse is going off at 5-1, 6-1, or on those rare days where it goes off even higher than that, then that's a tremendous bet. That's a great value. That bet is a great value. Whether or not it wins or not is a different story. But the point is, if you can train yourself to become good at finding those discrepancies between what you think you should bet that horse at and what that horse is going off at, if there's a significant gap that is towards your favor, then that is a tremendous bet, and you bet that horse every single time. Because that's the only way you're going to win at this game, outside of the occasional lucky day where these crazy combinations come in, which that happens too. But if you want to be consistent, as far as a win better goes, if you can get in the habit of finding value of horses that are going off at odds greater than you think they should be, not less, then that is how you can become a consistent horse player when you're betting straight, say, win bets. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind is the opposite of that. Okay, it's going to take some time psychologically to deal with, I'm not going to bet my horse that goes off at 8-5, 7-5 when I won't accept less than 3-1, and that horse wins. And you're like, well, shoot, I should have bet it then. That takes some time to get used to, but believe me, you'll be thankful, because most of the time stuff happens in handicapping where you're thankful that you didn't bet, because the horse stumbled out of the gate, it lost its rider, it got caught up in traffic. So all that stuff could factor in. I would much rather that factor in at a higher odds horse than a lower odds horse. So no matter what bet you make in horse racing, please look for the value, get the most bang for your buck, just like you would if you bought a house at a great price and now it's valued at and appraised at a much higher price. It's the same principle. But the beauty of horse racing is you get to make those decisions all the time instead of compare it to a house or a car where you're doing it every 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Horse racing, you can do that 10 times a day on a normal card. So, well, let me clarify. Not that you're going to find great value with the short fields we got, and for the most part of our cards. So always look for the value, and you'll be a consistent, profitable horse player. So until next time, visit weekendhandicapper.com. My name is Shane Thomas. Happy horse racing, and look for the value.